I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you.
So much. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice! Lovely. We're now... Not on your own, please. Have you ever noticed that during this season start, I haven't read one letter from anybody? Well, we got one this week, and I've just got to read it to you. I've just got to. It's from 63 Shore Road, Royton in Lancashire. And it says, Dear Mr. Forsyth, please will you hurry up and get off so that Doctor Who can come back. Mummy and Daddy like your show, but my twin and me like Doctor Who better. Love, Andrew and Christopher Ewer. Can't children be cruel? But Andrew and Christopher, Doctor Who will in fact be back with you sometime in January. And what I suggest is this: if we're on at the same time, they always put Doctor Who before us. So after you see Doctor Who, you go straight to bed, and then Mummy and Daddy can watch my show in peace. All right then? Right, pair of little Daleks. We tried a phone box, I'll soon make them disappear. Anyway. Here she is, the ever lovely, the ever gorgeous Anthea Redfern.
I'm afraid she asked me to give you this.
Oh.
Yes.
To whom it may concern. Oh, this is to inform you that Anthea Redfern will not appear tonight due to her indisposition. Didn't tell me a thing about this. We had supper last night, so we never talk at breakfast. Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, Anthea has got a very bad touch of the flu. We all get it in the winter, and she's got it up to here, and she's so bad that she sends her love to you. She will be with you next week, but she's very disappointed, but, you know, I know we all do wish her very, very well very, very soon. So we're very indebted to have with us this evening a young lady, well, you've seen her with Morecambe and Wise, Benny Hill. She's worked with them all, and she's stepped into the breach, and she doesn't often step into breaches. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Miss Jenny Lee Wright. We're so grateful. Whoa! Right, all right, let's meet the 8 who are going to generate. Whoa! Okay, over you go, my darling. There we are. And bring me on the first pair, couple or team. There we are. And who are they?
Well, we have a mother and son.
Yes.
And we have Margaret and Roger Bassam.
I see. Margaret and Roger, it says Bashamir, but it is Bassam.
Oh, it is Bassam.
Oh, I see. That's the way it's pronounced. All right, then. Mother, first of all, Margaret, you're from New Cossey.
Yes.
Is that the way you pronounce that?
Yes.
New Cossey in Norwich. You come originally from Lowestoft. Yeah, well, most of us do, dear. Most of us do. Oh, Lowestoft. Sorry, Lowestoft. But you have lived in Norwich since your marriage. I see. Your husband is an accountant, and you met him on a train, when instead of giving up his seat to you, he thought it would be better if you sat on his knee.
Yes, always courteous.
And did you?
Yes.
What, the first time you met him?
I didn't want to stand either. The carriage was full.
And you actually sat on his knee, just like that? Oh. Very forward, Margaret. But anyway, you also enjoy swimming, gardening and badminton. Yeah. But sitting on these is your real pastime. I see. OK, Margaret, over now to your son, Roger, from Old Cossey. That's right. A minute ago, I didn't know there was a new Cossey. Now there's an Old Cossey. Also near Norwich, you are a crop protection representative, and you have 2 children and 2 dogs. What are their names?
The dogs or the children?
You just spoilt my joke. Oh, all right, then we'll have the dogs first, then.
Robbie and Faye.
Robbie and Faye,
yes.
and what are the children called?
Paul and Kevin.
Oh, I like the dogs' names better. Anyway, you enjoy most sports, and you are a football referee.
That's
right,
are
you really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. What was your name again? Come on, your name. Don't give me all that nonsense. What's your name?
Roger.
Roger. Roger, yeah. What?
Bassam.
Bassam, right. Let's have a look round here. Right. Just wanted to take your name, you see. Actually, it also says here, I was very interested in this, you also coach and you are a physiotherapist to your wife's ladies' football team.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, but you've been offside a few times. But you're always straight off the touchline as well. Anyway, I bet you're always playing for extra time, but I think it's a marvellous job. And if you'll just come over here, Margaret, with Roger, we'll meet our next two, Jenny, who are...
father and daughter, Eric Knight and Anne Welton.
I see. So, Eric, first of all, you're the father. And Eric Knight, you're from Weddington in Nuneaton.
That's it.
I see. And during the war, you were a railway shunter. And one night, during the blackout, you were bowled over by a train. Is that right?
Quite true.
You didn't get a bash in the buffers, did you?
Oh, yes.
Was it really? I mean, where did it catch you, actually? Right on the shoulder?
Yes.
Oh, crikey. Anyway, you used to do a lot of cycling in your earlier days, and you met your wife at a cycling club social when you were running a competition to guess how many peas were in the jar.
Correct.
You met her then and you fell in love with her.
That's right.
And as a result of that, you now have 5 grandchildren.
Yes.
Oh, dear. Well, you certainly seem to get a few surprises out of those peas. Right. And over here now to your daughter, Anne Welton, that is, from Bulkington. Nuneaton, yeah, and your husband Derek is a bulk haulage contractor.
That's right.
Does he chuck you about?
Sometimes.
He does, I see. Well, he's built for it, yes. And you have been married for 16 years. You have 2 children, Jackie, who is 14, and Philip, who was 9 this week. What day this week?
Right. Oh, it's Monday, actually.
Oh, next Monday. Oh, I see. Well, wish him a happy birthday, then.
Happy birthday, Phil.
What's he going to get?
Oh, he wants a Speedo for his bike.
Oh, Speedo for his bike, yeah. Does he like us better than Doctor Who?
Oh, well, it's debatable.
Oh, blimey. Oh, we're going to have to do something about this. Right, you are very much involved with your job as a domestic appliance demonstrator, and you've been doing this for 14 years. In your spare time, you have to like gardening because your husband doesn't. I know. You also make paper flowers. Oh, dear. But with all this rain, I bet your garden looks a bit soggy, doesn't it? Paper flowers, the rain coming down. Anyway, thank you all for playing the Generation game tonight. We're ready now for game number 1. If you'll go to that lectern just over there, and if you'll come over here, we'll see what game number 1 is all about. It is called Animal Noises. All right, animal noises. And as you'll see now, on our stage, we have lots of different cutouts. They've all got names on to make sure there's no mistake. And you see we have quite a few there. All you've got on your card here is 1 to 6. All right, then? Now, we could have done it the easy way, I suppose, but first of all, let's make sure we're going all the way around there so that everybody at home can see what animals we have in our list. There we are, or on our list, rather. OK, grizzly bear, wolf, and there's the last one down there, a turkey. All right, then. We could have done it the easy way, as I was about to say. You know, it had some tapes of actual animal noises. But when we've got someone who does them all, you know, now we present for you in living, natural colour, the one and very, very only Mr. Percy Edwards. Thank you for coming back again to visit us.
Oh, bless you.
And we've gone to a lot of trouble. I mean, look at that whole presentation. You don't often get
from home.
You don't often get presented like that, do you?
No, I'm going to miss the opposition. They give me a couple of conditioned powders and they jab me for foul pest.
Oh, I know what you mean. And was your dressing room all right?
Marvellous.
Plenty of straw?
Oh, God, it was good.
Yes. And lots of fresh water?
Lovely, yes.
And you couldn't get through the bars?
No, I couldn't.
Right, OK. Well, now, listen very carefully. We're going to go to 1 to 6, and after each noise, you write down what animal you think that represents. All right, then? In your own time, Percy. Come on, the first one. The first one. Well, that's better out than in, isn't it? Good one to start with, that, Percy. Yes, then you're relieved, aren't you? Have you written something down for that? Yeah. You have? Good. OK, could we have the next one, please?
I want no sympathy. You listen.
No?
I'm all right. It's an imitation.
Have it again. It's very good. It's very good. I did hear a definition for that, but I forget what it was. Yes, all right then. Fine. OK, the next one, please.
Watch.
Yep. Yes, easy one there. Like a knob of sugar. Right. Oh, you made me feel like a cup of tea, but never mind, all right? OK, you all ready? Then next one, please. Sometimes I think you're going to turn into a monkey. It's frightening being near you, I tell you that. What do you think that one is? Write it down, and let's have the next one, then. Do it again. I love that one. Goes all the way up. That one. Lovely. You got something for that? Good, good. And the last one now, I believe.
This is the one.
Yes? This is the one. Sounds like Mrs. Wilson. Arrow! Arrow! All is forgiven, Arrow! All right, then. Well, we'll see how they got on. All right, then. Jenny, are you over there?
Yes.
Get in the middle, my love, and we'll see how we go. Could we have a little taster of the first one again, please?
Well, of course.
Now, what have you got over there, Jenny?
Well, we've got a sea lion.
You've got a sea lion, we've got a sea lion, so you're absolutely right. It was...
a sea lion.
A sea lion. It was half a sea lion. Right, 2 points each for that. Thank you, Derek. And the next one, a little taster.
The painful one.
I see. What have they got for that, Jenny?
Well, we've got a peacock.
You've got a peacock, and I've got a peacock. Everybody's got peacocks. Yeah. All right, then, so 2 points each for that. Very well done again. And the next one? Yes, right. Yeah, well, it must be, Jenny.
Yes, it's a chimp.
A chimp. We've got a chimp as well. Well done. Well, the next one coming up.
Meet Tarzan,
Yes.
you James.
You. Now, what have they got for that, Jenny?
Well, they've got a bear.
They've got a bear. We've got an elephant. And it is, Percy?
It is a bear.
A bear, yes. You fell down on this one, so just 2 points for your side, Jenny. Well done. OK, the next one. What have you got for that, Jenny?
We've got a turkey.
You've got a turkey, we've got a turkey, and I don't know how many shopping days it is to Christmas, but there we are. 2 points, it's 62 shopping days to Christmas. Right, thank you. So 2 points each for that, and the last one. What have you got for that before?
Well, we've got an elephant.
You've got an elephant? Fancy having an elephant called Harold. I mean, the elephants don't forget. But there we are. We've got a leopard.
It is actually the clouded leopard.
A clouded leopard. So just 2 points for our side there. And we didn't have time there, but I know the children would like. And I've never heard the stork. What kind of a noise does the stork make?
Well, Bruce, storks have no vocal cords, so therefore they can't produce as you and I.
They don't make a noise with their throat?
No, but they knock the mandibles together.
Oh, how painful.
Makes her eyes water.
Yes. Just the thought of doing it, I mean, puts me off for a start. But when do they do this?
Well, it's like the woodpeckers. There's an artificial song. The upper and lower mandible. When he goes
it's the bill, the beak.
It's the bill, yes.
Oh, I see.
And he does the clappers. You know what I mean?
Got a touch of the clappers.
Well, what he does, Bruce, he puts his beak back until he nearly touches his tail, and all the while he's going... What a way to go courting, Bruce.
Certainly. Well, if I hear that on the roof in a few weeks' time, I know what's going on, won't I?
Right.
Percy Edwards, it's always a pleasure to meet you. You're a lovely man, and you give us some lovely games. We thank you so much. Yes, I thought so. Margaret and Roger 10 and Eric 10. So it's a nice level game, isn't it? Yeah, it's exciting. So we'll get on with your next game, which is called Headlines. Now, if you just have a look behind us here, it's a bit of an awkward one, this, by the look of it. There we are. We're going along the board there. You see all those different headlines? There they are. There's 6 altogether. And there we have some different dates. Now, there are 12 dates and only 6 headlines. What we want you to do is put the correct date underneath the right headline. So you've got about 30 seconds to do this. Get to your boards. 30 seconds to do it, starting from now. Don't forget the date underneath the headline. Can't remember where or when. La da da dee dee. You've got 10 seconds left, so make some guesses if you're not quite sure. Just a couple to go, right? OK, would you get to the end there of the board, and will you get to this end? And Jenny will be with you, and we'll do a bit of marking. All right, then. Number 1 here, we have the Home Secretary in Sydney Street Siege. And the date was January 1911. You've put 1911, so you were correct there. And there actually is Winston Churchill. So that was him there right at the, right in the middle of it, as he always was. A great man. OK, what have you got over there, Jenny?
Well, we've got 1932.
Oh, way out.
Yes.
Way out. All right, then. So we're just 2 points up, Derek. OK, moving down here to the Torrey Canyon tanker disaster. That was in March 1967, and you're right on the button here. 1967. Another 2 points for us, Derek. How about you, Jenny?
Well, we're very near, but it's 1969.
Oh, just 2 years out.
Yeah.
Tricky one, that, yes. All right, then. Moving up now to the R101 disaster, airship disaster. You've put 1936. It was, in fact, 1930. So you've fallen down on that one, but how about you?
Well, we've won on that one because they put 1930.
Oh, you got that one.
Yes.
All right, then, well done your side, Jenny. OK, moving down now. Russians launched Sputnik, a space first. Of course, that was October 1957, and you put 1953, just 4 years out. How about you, Jenny?
Well, we were very clever too. We got 1957.
You have? Oh,
yes,
well done.
yes.
You've always been level pegging again, if I'm totaling up correctly. All right, then, now, Everest conquered. Oh, you've put 1959. It was 1953. Ah, how about you?
Well, we were very close, 1951.
No, but still no
Yes.
points. So it's all on this one, by the look of it. OK, Chamberlain Peace, it is for our time. October 1938, we're right this side. 1938, 2 points. How about your side?
So we're right too, 1938.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Oh, right. OK, come over here. Let's come back here. We'll have to have a tiebreaker. So, Jenny, if you'll just bring me the tiebreakers. It's all happening tonight, isn't it?
Here we are,
all right, then, good. Super. Right now, it'll be the first one from each team that will answer this. OK, the first one. And do make sure I don't make a mistake here, right? First question coming up. There's only one. It'll be the first one who answers. In which country is The Hague?
Holland.
Holland. Oh, it was very close. But I think you just got it. Is that right? He's never going to look at 4 people the same day. He did? Yes. Yes, I don't need any letters. OK, Jenny, there we are. On a tiebreaker. We're sorry to lose you because you've been such marvellous contestants.
Well, you have a very lovely tankard which will be engraved for you. And this is a very beautiful makeup compact which you can use for travelling.
All right, then, and we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very, very soon. We'll bring you on the next bit. We didn't tell you about tiebreakers, did we?
We have a mother and son, Ruth and Glenn Durgis.
I see. Durgis. I see. All right, then. Right here. And it is Ruth Durgis from Kidlington.
That's right.
In Oxford. You're a housewife with 2 sons, and most of your time is spent looking after the home, decorating, keeping the garden going and making wine. I see. And before your marriage, you were a singer with several dance bands?
Yes.
Oh, that's lovely. And you met your husband when he played trumpet in one of the bands. Tell me, I've always wondered about this. I mean, I've never done it myself, but what's it like to kiss a trumpet player? I mean, do they go right there? Oh, go right there. You know,
Quite normal, really.
Really?
Yes, quite normal.
And do they kiss long? I mean, is it 4 bars, 8 bars, or a whole bar? Could
Just
be
normal, quite normal.
Quite normal.
An embouchure here.
I know they've got an embouchure, yes. Well, most of them have, but yeah, it is.
very
Oh, good. I'm glad about that. Well, that's that bit over. Right. Until recently, your husband ran his own local dance band in Oxford, yes, and you have many ambitions, and one of these is to be on the Golden Shot. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Is it really? Oh, that's charming. We do have reserve contestants, you know. You may be on the golden shots sooner than you think. Oh, it says here, whenever you see a gun, you have to pick it up and have a go. Oh, well, we don't want to sort of be bad friends, do we? No. Right. Over to your son now, Glenn Durges from Kidlington in Oxford. Right. You work for a music shop in Oxford and you play piano, guitar, bass, organ, trumpet, sitar, clarinet, flute and harmonica. Well enough to sell them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you had another 4 mouths, you could bring back variety. But you're very well known for your Acme duck call.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know that you were well known. I mean, have you got your Acme duck call with you?
I have, actually.
Oh, let's hear it.
Now, before... could I dedicate it to somebody?
Of course you can. Percy Edwards, if you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my fiancé's father.
Father? Yeah, well, if you're going to dedicate, yes.
Father,
If he's going to be your father-in-law, I think it's a good thing to dedicate a duck call to him. Right, away you go.
His name is... Hang on, I've forgotten it.
Ray Williams. Ray Williams, this is for you. All right, they're into camera too. Right, go on.
4.
4, sorry. Good again. Four again. And remember, Mr. Williams, it's the thought behind it. Wasted my time. Acme duck call. I think this is opportunity knocked. And our last two. You haven't got a duck call with you, have you? Right then. What have we got?
We've got a mother and son, I don't believe
Mother and son, yes.
Marjorie and Michael Boyle.
I see. Marjorie and Michael Boyle. Thank you, Jenny. And Marjorie, you're from Botany Bay in Margate. Yes. And you've lived in Margate for 18 years.
Yes.
But you live in a sandcastle. You were very active and you like to sew and you also like to build things. And you built a bar in your lounge.
Yes.
A bar in your... Did you really?
Yes.
I'll make a note of that. Dipsomaniac. She doesn't look it, does she? And, and then you also built a fish pond in the garden.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Probably needs that to sober up. Yes. And then you also helped build a sun lounge. Yeah, I suppose she dries out in there. Drinking in the bar, in the pond, dark out. Yeah. You see, the little ones, they're always trouble. Yeah, no, I'm only kidding you and all that. All right, over to your son now, Michael Boyle from Botany Bay, Margate, as well. You used to do a lot of old-time dancing, which you started when you were 4 and a half.
Yeah.
Old-time dancing when you were 4 and a half? Yeah. When did you start to shave? 2 weeks ago. Don't you answer me back. Right. You've won 200 medals and 50 plaques and cups for this, and you're very athletic. You play golf, tennis, and you like cross-country running. And when you were 14, you received a bronze medal for walking 42 miles through the night for muscular dystrophy. Yeah. Well, what a marvellous thing to do. That's lovely. You collect British stamps, and you are a Yes fan. Yeah. What does that mean, exactly?
It's the name of a group.
Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. That's it. What's your favourite song of theirs?
Close to the Edge.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I think they're going to go over one of these days. But we'll say no more about that. Welcome to the Generation Game. The first part of your... Oh, it's so easy. Just move over there. Will you stay in your pairs, if you will, and just sit back on your seats there just for a little minute, because it's easy, the first part of this. But a fascinating thing, if you've never seen this before, this is really something. We welcome to our show... Senor Nino Lopez. Hey! Now, Nino, I will tell you, Nino has performed and done this thing. It's actually sherry pouring. Sherry pouring. And he has done this in front of royal families all around the world. And Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra. Yeah, that's a tough audience. Get through to him, you get through to anybody. So there we are. Can we have a look at the... because this is very interesting, this bit of apparatus here, which he does the pouring with. This, if we have a close-up of that, is an actual a part of a whale's moustache. This part here. A whale's moustache. And there's only 3 of these in existence, because very few whales have moustaches. Well, they give me the information, I just tell you. I mean, it doesn't mean a thing to me. Anyway, Nino, away you go in your own time. Adelante, vamos. All right, then? Oh. I thought I was going to draw a knife, then. That's it. Here comes the sherry, and... How about that? I love my job. That was beautiful, beautiful. Now, can you possibly, that's just one, but can you possibly do tres?
Siete.
What?
Siete.
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 Oh, yeah, all right, siete. Oh, that's 7. That is 7 glasses of sherry. And I will add that these are the very smallest sherry glasses. The diameter here at the top is very small. There we are. Oh, no! Dos! Tres! Cuatro! Seis! No, cinco! I was going to say a cinco. Seis! And the last one. Siete! Oh, hello! Really lovely. Am I going to get drunk tonight? Oh, Nino, that was beautiful. We want you to just go over there now and have a laugh. That's all you've got to do. You've worked very, very hard, and we want you to just watch our people. All right?
Okay.
Thank you again, Nino. Beautiful. Now, first two will do, because there's no sort of sensitive. You just hold on a bit here, and if you'll just stand on your marks, will you go over there and stand on your mark there? That's it, and face the front, if you will. And you stand here, my dear, and face the front there. That's it. So when you get the... we want you to just do 3, all right? Just 3. Good luck. You've got about 40, 45 seconds to do this, starting from now. Get the 3 in your hand, the 3 in the one hand. I didn't make that clear. My fault. We'll give you a few more seconds for that. Oh, this is so difficult. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, this is a difficult one. Oh, very good, very good. That's it. Well done, Marjorie. That was a bit nearer that. How are we doing? Right, hold on. She said her arms are not long enough. Stay right where you are, my love. There's a towel. Take the towel there. And if you just move over the other side so that we can see how you got on. There we are. That's it. Whoa, there we are. There we are. There we are. Oh, well, that's only worth 1 point. I can only give you 1 point for that, just a half a glass out of 3. All right, then. Now, how about... Oh, you did quite well, actually. Let's have a look. That's about a full glass. And that is going to be at least a half. So, yeah, that's worth 3 points. That's very well done. Very well done indeed. All right? Over here, if you will. That's in one down. That's it. And over your can. You all ready, are you? OK. Well, you saw what it was all about. And do get the 3 glasses in your hand to start with. As I told the others, do face the front. And stand on those little dots there. If you'll stand there and face the front there, dear, over there. Starting from now. a show in it. Get a few overhands going. Get a few go. 10 seconds left. All right, whoa. Stay wherever you are. Put them back in the jars if you'd like to. And if you'll just, there we are, give those to me here. We'll sort of see how you got on. That looks pretty good, actually. There's a full glass there. Well, that's a little bit more than the full glass. Here we go there. Yes, that's 3 points. That is definitely a glass and a half of sherry. Well done. Lovely. Could you get a towel over there, my love? That's it. And let's have a look at you here. Yeah, that's a full glass, and that is another, at least a half, so another 3 points. That's fair. Well done. Very well done indeed. So if you'll just come back to the middle here, if you will, and let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Ruth and Glenn 6, Marjorie and Michael 4, so only 2 points in it. So if you'll just get to your lecterns, and if you'll just get over there to your lectern, this game is called Pub Signs. Should be all right for you. Bar in the lounge and all that. Right, so there we are. Let's have a look at all these pub signs, all right? There we are. Now, as you'll see, every pub sign is there, but not the name. What we want you to do, we want you to write down what name you think would fit to each pub sign. All right, then, 1 to 6. Just write down what name you think it will be. You've got about 45 seconds to do this, starting from now. Hope you're playing this at home. Don't forget, Doctor Who isn't going to be back until January. So you've got to do something through the winter. 20 seconds left. All right, OK. You've written something there. All right. OK, Jenny, get in the middle again there, my love, and let's do a bit of marking. Now then. What have you got over that side for number 1?
For number 1, we've got the Carpenter's Arms.
Carpenter's Arms?
Yes.
And we've got Carpenter. So I think Carpenter's Arms is worth 2 and Carpenter 1. I think that's fair, because you got the whole thing completely correct.
Did, yes.
Well, let's have a look. Is that correct, Bob? Carpenter's Arms, yes, that is, yes. Well, I think just 1 point is probably worth that difference there. Thank you, Derek. Right, the next one, what have you got for number 2?
We've got the Old Castle.
The Old Castle. Well, we've got Windsor Castle, which, well, I think so. Well, let's have a look. What is it, Bob? Is it Old Castle or Windsor Castle? It is Windsor Castle, so 2 points for us. And, no, anybody can see it's a castle. The real clue was Windsor Castle there. So just 2 points for this side. And the next one, what have they got for that?
Well, we've got a very inventive answer, the 3 triangles.
The 3 triangles. And we've got 3 cards. This was a tricky one. Bob, do reveal all. If you feel like it. Hand in hand. And these are authentic pub signs that we're seeing. Hand in hand. A very unusual one, that. OK, so what have we got now for number 4?
Well, number 4, we've got the Oak and Crown.
And we've got the Oak and Crown. What is it, Bob? Reveal again. It's the Royal Oak. So no points for that. That is the Royal Oak, and that's where King Charles hid in the tree, you know, and his crown was too big and he couldn't get it in there or something like that, you know. You make up your own mind about that. It's a lot of old nonsense, you ask me. Anyway, Jenny, what have they got for number 5?
Well, number 5, we've got Bird in the Hand.
Bird in the Hand. We've got Bird in Hand. What is it? What is it, Bob? Bird in Hand. So that's 2 points each for that. 2 points each for that. And the last one coming up now. Oh, I see. What have you got for that?
For the last one, no, we've got the Royal Standard.
Royal Standard? Have you? And we've got nothing here at all.
Oh.
What is it, Bob? The Royal Standard. That's a difficult one. Difficult one. Well done. Very well done. Come back, my love. Thank you, Jenny. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Ruth and Glenn 12, Marjorie and Michael 9. So they went into a little bit of further lead there, but a very, very good game and very, very well played. They were all standard. There we are. Well, this is where we say goodbye to you, unfortunately. It's been lovely to play with it, Jenny. There are the consolation prizes.
Yes, and you have a very beautiful tank which will be engraved for you. And a very delicious bottle of, not to eat actually, very nice smelling.
That is good stuff, that. All right, then, and we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very soon. As you see, we're now ready for our semi-final, and Ruth and Glenn will be playing, and Eric. So there we are, all patiently waiting. What's it all going to be about? Well, as you see, we have a completely free stage. So again, like last week, we can do anything we like. We welcome to our show some people I've worked with them all many, many, many years ago. Not with this particular group, but with, you know, around about the 1950s and into the 60s. And, well, what more can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, the very, very famous Tiller Girls. Like just one person. Oh, actually, this morning, one of the girls broke a leg. We had to shoot her, but nevertheless, a grand effort, girls. All right, then, off you go. Back to your stables. Go on. Mush, 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 mush. Don't do a thing I tell them. Well, only to be understood, because the lady who has trained them for many, many years, someone I've done so many, many shows with, well, we reminisce and reminisce. Here she is, Miss Barbara Aiken. Whoa! It's so lovely to see you again. We've done so many shows together. It really is lovely to see you. But I can't do a thing with them, dear. Will you get them off? Because we can't get on with the show unless, you know, I mean...
Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Now, just trot off.
Trot off?
Oh, trot off.
All right, Miss Barbara, well, we brought you along here mainly to be a judge, if you will. We want you to see what happens with our guinea pigs now. All right? So you don't laugh. We want you to be a judge, treat the whole thing serious. But you remember, this is an audition, all right? Yeah. OK, over there you go, and we'll do the toss-up. Now, who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? Right? Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails, heads it is. You've lost the toss, that means you can go first or second, it's up to you. We'll go first and get it over with, and you can go in there. All right, then. Well, you'll go over to Bruce's room. Actually, we've had it adapted, actually. It's not Bruce's room this week, it's an iron lung. So go in there and get yourself organised. Oh, she's got the coat off already, this one. And you want to take your coat off? All right, then, just as you like. Oh, and your arm... Oh, his armbands as well. What are you going to be up to? All right, then. You don't want the blood to rush to your head, do you? All right, over here. All right, then. You'll have to move quicker than this, I tell you that. Get in position with the girls. OK. And here we have another bunch of tillers. get on your stretcher and get the stretcher. All right, girls. Hey, ready, girls? 1, 2, 3, up. Trot off. It's just as good from the back, isn't it? Do they want to come out? Take as much time as they like, for all answers. Take your time, go back again if you like. Are you ready? Okay, all right. Put your glasses down, you don't need your glasses. All right, Ruth? Come round here, love. Oh, dear. OK. Round here, get in position, I'll be with you in a minute. All right, then? Oh, keep going, you fool. Right. And here we have yet another bunch of tillers. It. Barbara Aiken. We're all aching now. Oh, dear. All right, I'll be all right, I'll be all right. I wish I could have one of my pills very quickly. But never mind. Yes, my love. Well, didn't they have a go?
Excellent, yes, excellent.
Both teams were marvellous. And what do you think?
Well, I think Ruth and Glenn, 17.
Ruth and Glenn, 17? Yes?
And Anne and Eric, 18.
Really? There we are, then. All right, then. There's something to the old scoreboard. Ruth and Glenn, 17. Anne and Eric, 18. So there we are. Well, we're sorry to lose you, by the way. Sorry, but it was a very, very close thing indeed. Here are your consolation prizes.
And
there we are.
You have a personal valet set which consists of an electric clothes brush and a polish off your shoes. Okay. Yeah. And Ruth, you've got a lovely transistor radio. Thank you.
Well done, and we're sorry to lose you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Barbara. I hope there isn't many more moves till we work again, and thank all your girls. They're a lovely bunch. There we are. Thank you, Barbara Aiken. Now then, shoulder to shoulder, face the front there, and I have 3 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. 3 points to be won altogether, providing, of course, the answer is correct. First question coming up. Princess Alexandra is on a state visit this week to which country?
Poland.
Well done, well done. You're 1 up. Next question. In which country is the Taj Mahal?
India.
India. Well done, Ned. You got in there. You're the winner. There we are. And here is your consolation prize. There we are. Thank you, Jenny.
At long last. It's a beautiful cassette record player. Tape player. Sorry.
Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely. And I'm sure you'll go home with a few more things if your memory stands up. All right, then. If you just go down there. Go down. And they'll sit you down and get you on the seat there, and then we'll be all right. Is he there? Take the sliding doors away, please. All right, then, lots of articles are going to pass before your eyes. We want you to have a real good look. You have 45 seconds to have a look, starting from now.
And on the conveyor belt tonight, a barbecue, a hold-all, a slide projector, a solid silver necklace and bracelet, 3 casseroles, a portable radio, a bedside chandelier, a mixer and blender, a cuddly dog, 12 bottles of sherry, an electric tea maker, a chess set, 2 cushions, 21-piece tea sets, 2 candelabras, an infrared grill, an electric carver, a binette, a drill, a car coat.
There we are. Round you come, Eric. And keep thinking all the time. Keep thinking all the time. There we are. OK. Thank you, Jenny. Round here. Well, everything you remember you saw on the conveyor belt you will take home with you tonight. All right, then, so you've got 45 seconds to recount your thoughts, starting from now.
Knife sharpener.
A knife sharpener. Electric... Yes? Carry on.
Rotisserie.
A rotisserie, yes.
A dryer.
A hair dryer. A bag, yes, a nice big hold-all. Quiet, please. Yeah. Oh, there was some... Would you like tea in the morning?
Yes, there was some sherry.
Yes, some 12 bottles of sherry, and there was a tea's made, was it? A tea's made, yes. And what else was there? A mixer, yes. A mixer, you're right.
A radio.
A radio, you were correct again. A radio, yes. Was there a... Was there a coat?
Yeah, a coat.
A coat? And what else?
Anorak.
An anorak, yes, you're right. Yes? Some jewellery? Some jewellery, that's it. Didn't he do well? We didn't say this, but we're giving it. All right, then. That's all for this week. Hope you enjoy us again next week. Good night. Thank you so much. Bye.